Family, what's going on? It's your boy Lyfe back with another video. I got a quick message that's going to really encourage you and fuel you for this week. Out of the book of 1 Samuel chapter 23, verses 1 through 5. And it says this: when David was told, look, the Philistines are fighting against Keilah and are looting the threshing floors, he inquired of the Lord, saying, shall I go and attack these Philistines? The Lord answered him, go attack the Philistines and save Keilah. But David's men said to him, here in Judah, we are afraid. How much more then if we go to Keilah against the Philistine forces? Once again, David inquired of the Lord, and the Lord answered him, go down to Keilah, for I am going to give the Philistines into your hand. So David and his men went to Keilah, fought the Philistines, and carried off their livestock. He inflicted heavy losses on the Philistines and saved the people of Keilah. In this particular passage, we see David is in a bind. David is struggling with a particular decision. Should he go and attack the Philistines because they're coming against the people of Keilah? David knew he had a responsibility to care for people and to protect people. That was the heart that David had. So what did he do? He consulted God. He went to God with his issue. He went to God with his dilemma. He went to God with his crisis. Listen, this is a message for us today. Whatever you are up against, when it seems so dark, when it seems so bleak, when it seems so discouraging, go to God with your circumstance. Go to God with your crisis. Go to God when you don't know what to do. When you don't know what to do, go to God. He said, should we go and attack the Philistines? Some of us are fighting certain battles that God didn't even give you clearance. David wanted to make sure that if he goes into this fight, that he has the God of the universe backing him up. God said, go and attack and save Keilah, which means that God already gave him the victory when he spoke it to him. David goes to his men. His men said, we are scared. When in doubt, seek God out. When you are confused, seek God out. When you don't know the next thing to do, you got to make sure you pause for a moment and seek the will of God. God literally spoke to David and he said, listen, I'm not going to leave you here by yourself. When you can be endorsed by God, it doesn't matter what anybody has to say. People will have to affirm what God already confirmed. You need to come to a place where you're not being bombarded with so many voices. You're not being bombarded with your own voice, your own insecurities. You got to be bombarded with the wisdom of God. The Bible says this: greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. David got the clearance from the Lord. He went out and he successfully defeated the Philistines. You need to be still until he reveals his wills. Woo! Be still until God reveals his will, and he will reveal it to you. All you need to do is come to him first, man. Stop consulting so many voices. We are in a culture where everyone want to hear the approval of man. Everyone want to be confirmed by man, but we don't want to be endorsed by God. But God's endorsement weighs greater than anyone else's approval, anyone else's endorsement. You are ready for this fight. You are ready for this battle because you have the backing of God. And if you got the backing of God, then you have everything you need. I just came on here really quick to encourage you, to remind you that you have the creator of the universe living on the inside of you, and you could conquer anything. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Lyfe. Let's go.